I came to knowledge that a friend that I know right now, has started up a big expedition for, this latest technological thing, propelling us down this technological train that we've built for ourselves in the last 30 years. Something that we don't pay much attention to in terms of whether or not we really want the things we're building, and something we don't pay attention to as it can potentially deplete us of some human meaning. If you look around, just that, what is important, what really matters, you know, seeing the beauty in the mundane, finding the beauty in the suffering, away from the hedonistic pleasures, away from the glories and successes, just being. You can see how that framework contests itself with this modern craze for progression and technological advancements. My friend building his company or whatever probably thinks he's doing it for the good of humankind, for the good of people. But yet, I think the only thing that it really is doing is putting us further and further away from just appreciating. We don't need to gain something. We don't need to build something in order to be human, in order to appreciate what's here now. But yet it seems like society thinks that that's the only way for us to continue, to proceed down the human line. And so we urge these people to continue on. We compliment their work. We respect them and look up to them, as we're thinking they're doing the best for humankind, as we're thinking they're making the best decisions for our collective happiness. When in reality, they could be the people putting us further and furthest away from what possibly could be best for us. And that's a horrific feeling, a horrific realization to make as you just witness that in your own life, in your own circle. Something that I'm finding it hard to deal with. And what should be done in a situation like that? What can you do when the other person thinks that they are doing what they think is best? How can you inflict your own judgment and opinion onto somebody else, even if you know yourself that there may be something wrong with the nature of what they're doing? This is something tackled in the book Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. But it's questioning, in a world where we're deceived, but we think that the deceit is good, and we follow it, how can the person on the outside tell the other people inside who are deluded that what they're doing is not in their best interests, but instead a product of delusion? There seems to be no easy solution to this question. And it seems like, you can only watch as the damage unfolds and happens around us. And this is a general, criticism of technology and advancement itself. So it doesn't apply to just this one friend, but applies to this entire system of progression and capitalism that we've invented and constructed for ourselves. And it's just scary to think about.